Hey, Epoxy Jim back with another epoxy project. On this one, I am going to attempt to do what is called the drag technique, using just some strips of wax paper. So we'll see how this goes. Here I used a white paste and I think I used pearl white mica powder. I combined the two in hopes to get this pretty bright. The mica powders seem to, your other colored mica powders seem to show up better on white. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm mixing up my chameleon mica powders. This is the first time I'm using those as well, and I would say that I'm pretty happy with how they mix up here. They're very bright. Unfortunately, it's off camera and you can't see them, which you'll see once I pour them onto the table. Here I'm making sure my epoxy flows over the edges the whole way around. Just simply use your hand and push it over the edge. Epoxy flows better where epoxy is covered. So you just want to make sure your edges are all covered and it'll just start to flow over on its own. Use a little bit of heat, get the bubbles out before you start adding the other colors. And then you can put whatever design you want to start with, using your other colored mica powders. Isn't that pretty? So use 2 or 3 colors here to start. Okay, after you put your colors down in the pattern that you want, you just take a piece of torn wax paper and put it on the center of your colors, and you just drag it through the other colors to wherever you want, basically. There isn't no set design or way or proper way to do it. Just pull it through, drag it through like this, however you want, however far. I used a different piece of wax paper each time I did it. You can essentially just tear the one that you used and go back through it again. After you finish your one half, you can grab some your other colors that you have left and just pour on the edge of where you started your other drag, and put as many colors as you want. And then you're going to do the same process on this side and drag in the center outward with whatever design you want to do. And look at that. I am definitely a fan of this technique. I can assure you that I'll be using it in the future for my other projects. Of course, you got to add heat as usual to epoxy to get the bubbles out of it. And then you can work on details if you want to do that by adding some veins, or just leave it alone. You can add some isopropyl alcohol if you want to give some cells, or not if you don't want to have cells. So either way, it looks pretty good as is. Right here I'm just adding some different colors to essentially create a vein look down the middle. So of course I can't just leave things alone. I am definitely my own worst enemy. Applying isopropyl alcohol so I can get the effects of cells, which really looks neat in this project. Apply some heat. You don't want to do that directly after applying your alcohol. You'll for sure catch your project on fire and it will be completely ruined. Just tell yourself, walk away. walk away. Thanks for watching. Talk to you.